All right, so I'm gonna tell you right now, if you're thinking about opening up that third eye and you have yet to do it, I just wanna let you know, 2020 is gonna be a big year. It's gonna be a big decade, the 20s, lovely. But if you're gonna open up that third eye, I wanna let you know right now, you better be prepared to be alone a little bit, a lot of it. Because when you start to open up that third eye, a lot of beliefs that you've grown up on, that you've been spoon fed on, I could tell you from experience, a lot of those beliefs tarnish, or a lot of those beliefs dissolve away, and you start to realize your own belief, your true belief. When I started on my journey and I started really working with my third eye, opening up my third eye, whether it be through meditation, reading, nature, what I started to realize is that everything from the way that we dress to the way that we eat is all a lie. And what I mean by that is, when you start to realize that none of this really matters, that this physical body, this physical environment that we live in, when you start to realize that this is all an illusion, right? This 3D world that we live in, when you start to realize and awaken and open up that third eye and realize that this is all an illusion, you start to not care about the clothes that you wear. You start to not care so much about the car that you drive. You start not to care about the friends that don't really have your good intention. You may have not realized it when you were asleep, but when you start to open up that third eye, you really start to see the world as it is, instead of perceiving the world as you thought to be. For example, there's a lot of actors, professional athletes that you may idolize today. But I'll tell you, when you start to open up that third eye, you begin to see who these actors, celebrities, athletes, you start to see who these people really are. And I'm not one to talk down, especially when another man or woman is not present. But some of these people who we idolize, who you idolize, who we've all idolized, may have sold their soul. They may have known somebody that gave them the easy way out, or should we say easy way in. You see, a lot of the time, you see commercials, especially sports commercials, you see music commercials, and you see a lot of people claiming a lot of hard work that they've put in, and I don't want to disregard that. Excuse the camera shaking. We are in nature, and you guys are in a tree. But I don't want to disregard any of the work or any area that anyone is at in life. But all I am trying to say is that when you open up your third eye, you start to realize and you start to fill in the blanks that, okay, why did this person get to this level? Oh, they knew that person who, oh, that's how they got and climbed to the top. Because it's all politics. If you haven't opened up that third eye yet and you want to open up your third eye, I'm sorry to say, please, I know I might lose a couple subscribers, but please do not take offense to this. But you will have to start to realize that you're gonna have to let go of God, especially God being a white man with locks, right? You're gonna have to start letting go of that, because as you start to open up that third eye and you start to see and you start to read and you start to research and you start to talk and converse with the other people around you, you truly begin to see that that's impossible. Because God does not embody gender. Truly God has overcome gender. God is energy all around us, in every single bit of matter that is on this planet. When you start to open up your third eye, your diet may change a little bit. Because I'll tell you what, you guys are gonna start doing research. So if you're not ready to give up that lifestyle that all your friends and all your family and everyone that you see on TV lives, if you're not ready to give that up, do not open your third eye. Because as soon as you open up that guy, right here in the center, kind of in between your eyebrows, around the pineal gland, when you start to open up that sucker, I'll tell you what, you're gonna start looking at some of your closest friends and you're gonna start to see that they ain't shit. You're gonna start to see that some of their morals and some of the rules that they live by in life are really selfish, or should I say, are not mindful, right? You're gonna start to see, as you open up your third eye, that school, everything that they taught you in school, everything that they taught us as kids in school, with an exception to math and some other subjects, everything that they taught us in school, especially history, I'm gonna say it right now, is a lie. It's a big lie. Thomas Edison. What about Nikola Tesla? Meanwhile, you got Teslas driving all over the roads these days. Don't open your third eye up. Don't open up your third eye, okay? If you're not ready to get rid of those toxic habits. What do I mean by that? If you are a social person and you like to go out socially on the scene and to parties and to big crowds where people are enjoying concerts and EDC, if you like that kind of stuff, don't open up your third eye. Because as soon as you open up that third eye, God forbid you open up that third eye in the middle of EDC, because I guarantee you, you will be on that first Uber home no matter what the cost is. In this world, you can call it a matrix, you can call it society. We live in a structure. And if you do not have your third eye open, that structure may be exactly what you need. You'll be okay with a 9 to 5. You'll be okay with working for somebody else. But God forbid, if you open up that third eye, you're gonna wanna quit that 9 to 5. I guarantee you, because that's what I did. As you open up that third eye, you don't mind standing outside in the rain to do your passion. It may seem backwards, because sometimes when you're working with your passion, you don't get paid, you don't get income, you don't get a livelihood right away. But I'll tell you what, when you open up your third eye, you'll start to understand, you'll start to see that, you know what, although I'm not getting paid, or although I'm not getting any kind of income, from what I'm doing, what I am getting is happiness. What I am getting is joy. And it's only a matter of time when you start to trust that intuition. You start to trust that third eye. It's only a matter of time, guys, until things start to take off. You just have to trust it. Okay? It's only a matter of time until your dreams start to come true. Because really, you're not dreaming anymore. You're awake. So you get to live your dreams in reality. Don't open up that third eye, guys. And I'll tell you why. If you're comfortable with the lifestyle that you're living right now, if you're happy with the house that you live in, with the people that you're around, with the food that you eat, with everything that you already do, don't open up the third eye. Because I guarantee you, once you open up that third eye, there's no going back. And you have two choices from there. First choice is to be aware and be mindful and do nothing about it. And the second choice is, if you open up that third eye, to take it all the way to the top. For those of you that don't know me, my name's Michael Young. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.